What does this button do?
Welcome, traveler.
Hello, and welcome back to the warehouse. So this is week three's update. It's going to be kind of a short one because there wasn't much progress made. A lot of it was just research based. But the basics of it, I'm just going to throw everything into electronics right now. Is I've got kind of an end screen to show your score and your results. So it'll pop up and it shows you what items were incorrect, and then on the top right it also shows your score, so that's 50% correct. So that's just going to better enable supervisors that are training new employees to say, well, you got silverware wrong because it belongs in household goods because you use it in your home. And Buzz Lightyear, you got that wrong. It's not an electronic, even though it beeps and buzzes, but it's a toy for kids at home. So that's basically what I've been working on. It's just basically a widget that pops up at the end. The main trouble I had was getting the proper arrays cast into the widget. Little did I know that you can't just cast variables straight from the level blueprint into widgets. You have to go through the game mode. So I had to basically remake all of the variables, re-add everything, which didn't take too long at all. And then I had to basically go through and cast the variables to the level blueprint, and then get them here, and then set them. This is getting the score. So it's just getting the right array, wrong array, and then making the end screen widget. So that's kind of all that I had to do. It just took a little more time for the research of it. Nothing much has changed apart from that. My next week, what I'm going to work on... Oh, I did forget to mention one thing last week. When items are filtered through, they are then removed from that array. So you only sort one item one time, it's removed. You won't get Buzz Lightyear 5 times. In week 1, I just had it so it's infinitely spawning them. This time I have them being removed, the item spawned from the array, so it only comes up once. So yeah, I forgot to mention that from last week. My next week will be getting it so it automatically takes a screenshot of the end when you finish. When you get that review sheet, I'm just gonna have it take an automatic screenshot, save it to some file so supervisors could possibly see the progress an employee is making, and just kind of help correct them for any mistakes that they're making repeatedly. And then I also need to go and make a main screen, basically with another widget, but instead it'll say like type your name. So they put their name down, and then it stores it, casts it to this, and then you'll have your name, or the person will have their name just somewhere up here, just so when it prints off this sheet at the end, it'll have your name, it'll have the items you got incorrect, and then over here it'll have your score printed out. So it'll just kind of keep everything nice and neat. So that is just kind of the idea and the plan for this next week and what I did over this past week. I haven't really done any of the level design. I'm going to try to brighten it up in here a little bit, play with some lights, do some more of this stuff, but that's kind of all secondary. So yeah, that's it, and I will see you next week.